What is in the sky, everyone? My name is Lasmalan, and welcome back to Lethal Warzone. Now at this point, if you find yourself feeling that, as per the last level, the game is becoming a little stale at this point, I'm right there with you. So, we're going to spice it up on this one. We are only going to use, for Zone 6, we are only going to use the Medium Tank 2. We are not going to be able to use the Heavy Tank 2. We're not going to use the Heavy Tank. We are not going to use the Repair Vehicle. We can use the Outpost if we want, since it's not really an offensive vehicle. And from the towers, we can only use the Machine Gun Tower. So this is going to be Machine Gun galore. And obviously, since we've used the Heavy Tank 2 primarily in the last ones, and we've leveled it up thus far, it's going to be a bit of a challenge for us, but I think we can do it. Zone 6 isn't, at least from what I remember, isn't a particularly hard zone. So let's play. Oh, we have heavy tanks. Ooh, I think we need to destroy all of them. We need to kind of send them on a suicide mission. Let's see if there's any... Wait, what? Oh, there's... Oh, wait. So there's a couple... Ooh, we need to send them on this suicide mission. Maybe they'll even come back from it. We can capture those oil drillers just fine. Alright, any oil drillers here? I assume, yeah, this is where the main enemy base is. Ooh, let's get back to our base so that we can build our energy plant. Tank center. So the enemy has a... Oh, see, this is bad because missile launchers are slower than normal tanks, and our other tanks are kind of trailing behind the missile launcher. But that's okay, because these tanks are here to die. We're going to put them over here. Then capture these oil drillers. Guys, do not get too close to the towers, please. I was quiet because I wanted, since I need to build the tank center as... What? Okay, fine. Well, I need to build the tank center as soon as possible to start... Oh yeah, we need a communication center to be able to generate medium tank 2. Which is weird, it's just a machine gun. But yeah. Alright, we got this, and now we're destroying this turret. And destroying the mineral processing plants. The missile launcher is already dead. Missile launchers are so bad when it comes to... like actual offense... Well, defense mainly. I think they're decent at offense. Okay, so we have cleared this area, and the tanks are still not dead, so we need to kill them. I am going to keep my word. See, when I thought of this challenge, when I first thought of it, I forgot about the fact that we had these beginning tanks, and I didn't take into account that they wouldn't be medium tank 2. So when I saw them, I'm like, okay, well, we gotta do something about it, so let's just kill them off at the beginning so that we finish the level with only medium tank 2. Alright, you guys come over here. They're probably already gathering an army. Or not. Oh, yeah, they are. 2 medium tanks, 2. I guess they're gonna go heavy on the medium tank 2 as well. Alright. Medium tank 2. You guys, come on over here. What should you take out? There wouldn't be much point in taking anything out, that's the thing. Because whatever we take out, they're just gonna get back. So I think we just need... The reason we need this small force is so that we can damage this force enough to be able to defend with just these, because they kind of got a head start. We couldn't start building the medium tank 2s until we got a tank center, a machine center, and a communication center. And that's why it kind of makes sense for us to be able to use these tanks to kind of destroy them. And we even survived. I thought we were just all going to die from that. That's interesting. But I have no interest in keeping these alive. Even though I'm gonna lose some veterans, and they're not gonna come into play in the later levels. Instead, I think we'll have some machine gun or medium tank 2 veterans. Which is not that bad by itself. I mean, it's good against airports, which, now that I think of it, there's no airports here this time. Wait, where are they going? Are they gonna go, like, down here? They certainly can't attack from this direction. Oh, so that's why. Okay, I remember now. On this level, I liked using outposts. Okay, let's get another medium tank 2. And a machine gun tower. So, I think that's why I liked using outposts. Because there's a choke point over here. The enemies have to pass through here if they are to attack us. So they can't attack us from two sides like on the last level. And that's why building some turrets over here is actually a pretty good idea. Okay, so these guys are just getting ready. So, like in the last level, there's 2 of them, and they're waiting for a third. However, they can't really get their... Like, since this force was decimated, they're building a new one here, and only then, after that one is alive and going, they'll bring another tank over here. Alright, you guys... come on over here. Now, I hope that these 2 can still take care of this little force with its heavy tank. The heavy tank is the main problem, but the medium tank 2s never miss, so that's the problem. They never miss, huh? And the problem with that is we can't dodge their attacks. And the reason I really hope that this force destroys them is that I want enough time to be able to kind of realize where to build stuff. But I guess it doesn't matter that much. Okay, kill this one first. Oh no, it's just the heavy tank now. Yeah, he's gonna get destroyed. That's okay, because their heavy tank is gone. Alright, they are here now. Here, there we go. And now we can really start dishing out that damage. Repair. It's so good that we like don't need outposts to repair. We just build and then we can repair buildings anywhere on the screen. Alright, more medium tanks, 2, and more machine gun towers. Because I do not like this little force over here, and I do not know if all of our if just 4 medium tank 2s are going to be enough to deal with it. But we can keep them over here, because see, I kept them here, and the machine gun tower was at the forefront, and that way, they started shooting the tower first, and none of our tanks ended up taking damage. I guess we'll build another one over here, yes. Alright. Repair. Immediately. Repair. Oh no, they're killing it. They're killing it. Okay, they killed one of our turrets. Which is a shame, they damaged another. But that's okay, because we can just get another one like this. And get more medium tank 2s. So, thus far, I mean, yeah, these aren't heavy tanks, and they aren't upgraded. However, the combination of machine gun towers and medium tank 2s, with their amazing precision, the kind that's kind of weird, I don't know why they decided to make machine guns so precise, instead of like missiles, but I guess it's harder for missiles to miss, I don't know. Like, I kind of see them, I kind of see the medium tank 2s as, the medium tanks 2 as the arch nemesis of the missile launchers, but they're much better defensively. They have a lot more HP, speaking in percentages, and they never miss, so the great range of the missile launchers probably doesn't quite make up for that fact. In one of these levels we gotta try an airport. Ooh, actually, let's try it now. Oh, yep. I've thought of a plan. We're gonna need airports, yep. You also come here, but you're not gonna be here in time to defend against these guys. Oh, they're attacking. Okay. Attack the heavy tank first, and then the medium tanks too. Did I lose anyone? I don't... I don't think I did, but there's only 4 of them, so yeah, I must have lost a medium tank too. Oh well. This is the one, like on this level, we're not actually getting a whole lot of income. I didn't build any mineral. Ooh, that was a mistake. Energy, immediately, please. Because I saw that, ooh, we have 100 energy, and an airport requires 200. So, yeah, that was a bit of a mistake, but that's okay. Because as long as we are careful enough and pay attention... So, they got their 3rd tank for this push, so they're gonna come soon, but not soon enough. By the time they come, this tank is already going to be here. So we'll have 6 tanks and 2 machine gun towers to defend against them. And sure, let's get another medium tank. I'll be comfortable with like 7 or 8 tanks. But really, what I want is to show off using the airports myself. And this is a nice level for that, because due to the fact that there is only one side that they attack on, we can ever so nicely keep all of our forces in one place, and because of that we can focus more on the airport stuff. Alright, we'll keep this selected. Actually, this is a bit worrying, because see, they have this force over here, and also a new one already gathering. Repair? Nope, not fast enough. But at least the tank... Oh, they also killed the tank, so yeah, it's a pretty hard level, as you can clearly see. I'm gonna get a machine gun tower whenever we can. Oh no, this is a bit worrying. We might need to sacrifice some of our tanks. Oh my goodness. It's kinda hard to control them if I don't want to individually order all of them around. But individually ordering them is a bit of a pain, so... Alright, start reproduction of another machine gun tower. Keep all these tanks, including this one, selected. And this way we can defend better. So this time when they come, they're not going to attack the tower first, they're going to attack our tanks first. So we destroy their tanks, but the tower is still at this point in range and firing. So they killed a tank or two, but overall, not too shabby. Maybe we should do this. Should we? No, I think this is... How about... No, this has to be... Yeah, this is a good spot for them. Alright. At this point, I'm going to try to not make the same mistake again. I need a 3rd machine gun tower, because 2 are not enough. As you can see, we had 2, and they had enough to kill one of them. So we're going to build another machine gun tower. But after that, I think I'm gonna need to pause, because I want to build up the airports to show you, but building them up is going to take a bit. Oh, and I mean, at that same time, I'm going to have to be defending from them. So it's going to be more of the same, which is why I think I'm going to pause this. Come on, guys. Okay, this is at least decent. Okay, and you, we can put over... Actually, this will be pretty nice. Okay, let's see how this attack goes, and after that, as long as it goes according to plan, we are going to pause. Nice. This is looking formidable. So yeah, they start attacking the turret, the machine gun tower. They'll start attacking this one, I think, and then our tanks swoop in and help it out. Nope, not enough. They still killed it. Darn it. Welp, maybe we'll get one and then get another one, and somehow that's going to help. At this point though, basically yes, I'm going to try to get enough of a defense, but I will see you once I got things more built up, so see you then. Alright, I'm unpausing here just to show that I have 3. By the way, they did destroy one of them and I had to rebuild it, but now I have a 4th one ready. So, once they come, I'm going to build a 4th one over here, and then we'll see if they destroy it. But this time I am ready to defend and come attack these tanks ourselves. So it seems that the only reason that this worked is that they were kind of uncoordinated. They shot at 2 different towers. Some shot at this one and almost killed it, some shot at this one. If they all shot at the same tower, I think they would still be able to kill it. But, I mean, maybe they'll keep doing that all the time. Maybe placing them like this will make the enemies just shoot at different ones. We'll see how this one goes. Because, oh boy. Alright, you come on over here. And then selecting all of you. Okay, there's gonna be... yeah, all of them are gonna make it there. So, I'm gonna keep this under repair because I think they'll attack this tower first. And we're coming in to destroy them. Was it enough? The answer is nope, not enough whatsoever. And I'm actually a tad bit disappointed by it because I got myself stuck in a loop. 7.5 is just not a good enough income. And I can't work towards increasing it. I need mineral processing plants, but I can't work towards increasing it because I have to spend the resources towards defending. But maybe if no matter how many machine gun towers I have, they're always going to target one and shoot it down, then maybe 4 is too much. Maybe I just need 3, and then I'll try my best to repair them, but if I get a 4th one going, it's not gonna help that much. I'll keep that in mind, but the fact that the next thing I'm building, and I'm already building it, is a mineral processing plant, is going to help me so much. Because then, sure, I'll be able to rebuild the tower again, but my resource production is going to skyrocket, I think. I'm not exactly sure how these work. They don't increase this by a fixed amount. Some of them increase it by a lot, like double it or something. And then others just increase it by like 1.5 or something stupid. Okay, but now we have mineral processing plants and we have 15. The next thing we have to build is an energy plant because... where are you guys going? I must have accidentally clicked, but that's actually a bit upsetting because... if I didn't notice it in time, this rush would be screwed. But yeah, I'm building an energy plant so that I can build more machine gun towers and more maybe mineral processing plants. And ultimately, of course, more airports. That was so close! Huh. We actually somehow survived that. I mean, all of our guys... that was an accident, don't go there. Ah, okay, let's build more over here. And... do we build another machine gun? Not yet. Not yet. As for now, I want another mineral processing plant so that I can build airports and medium tank 2s at the same time. So yeah, we'll get another one, but see, that one almost doubled, or even more than doubled. Yeah, it actually exactly doubled our resource gain. Let's see what this one does. Pausing for now. The pause button is so great because I don't have to edit, I can just pause and then resume, skipping the relatively unexciting parts. Guys, alright. That was, again, so close, but I think we might have taken some damage. Actually, it doesn't even look like our tanks took a lot of damage. We just coordinated it. Last time, defending against the last wave, I was able to keep all the towers, but that came at a cost of some of our tanks being damaged, or even dying, I don't remember exactly. But this time, it seemed to go even better, so I have some more energy plants, I have 2 airports already, building a 3rd one. Now, I thought about building another mineral processing plant, but... So the 2nd one increased by like 5.63. This is weird. What formula is used to increase the resources with each new mineral processing plant? Just kind of weird, but... yeah, I don't think I'm gonna need another one because I don't think the contributions would be significant enough, and I would rather instead spend that energy on an aircraft center. Okay, they killed one of our tanks, but I think that was the one that was already damaged. This time none of our towers even took damage, and one could say that that's a misplay because, well, if a tower takes damage, I can repair it freely, but if a tank takes damage, I have to get a new one and pay money for it. And yes, I definitely see your point. But I don't think that it matters that much at this point, because I've broken out of the loop. I had 7.5 resource per income production. Now I have over 20. And I'm already building up my aircraft base. The airports are almost done, because I'm not building a 5th one. I have 4. This is the 4th. Hey, the game lagged for some reason. This is the 4th one. I'll build it. I'm not building a 5th one. So at this point, I will switch to actually getting my planes. As you can see, I have a warplane. I think I bought it earlier, but this is the first time we're actually going to get to use it. So we have these selected. I'm actually even going to like bring them a bit closer over here, because this attack comes from the bottom, so they're not going to... There's not much risk in bringing these closer. There we go. Alright, so, a warplane. Just like the tanks, we set it up here, and it takes a while, but this one doesn't even take that long, and eventually it appears. Let's defend against this attack, so I have... let's do this. Let's pull them over here now, and then repair immediately. I'm glad that my tanks are smart. Oh, they killed one and the other is about to die, but that's okay. We're getting more. And we're also getting airplanes. I think at this point it's worth it because of how much resources we have. It's worth it to just speed up production and produce tanks and airplanes that way. So speed up production, sorry. Not production. And then produce another medium tank too, so we have our tanks. They have their 3 tanks ready to attack. See, if at some point the enemy attacked with more than 3 tanks, like maybe as time went on, the enemy increased the number of tanks. What? Apparently I selected a plane and it decided to fly over here. I wasn't even ready to show the planes yet. You come on over here. You... Alright, so yeah, I'm glad that they are destroying the bigger threat, the heavy tank 2, first, and then focusing on the medium tanks. This time, this turret took some damage, so let's repair it. These ones are fine. We will get another medium tank 2, sped up. We will get it in no time. And another airplane after that. So, as you can see, I bought 2. And 2 of these airplanes are now over here. Oh, we need better communications. Okay. So that means we need an energy plant and then a communications center. Well, I guess I'll pause. Alright, so we defend against this wave. And I realized that I said, okay, only medium tank 2s and... machine gun towers on this one, and then I'm like here using airports. But the main point of the challenge itself is that let's not just win using a normal strategy, because we've done that at this point and we know we can't do that. And this strategy involves slightly different types of tanks, because we've never used medium tank 2s as our primary weapon. I don't think that we've ever used a machine gun tower before now, so we've used one finally. And we're going to use airports and airplanes. They killed one, but we've got a communication center. We can have 13 units now, so we can make another warplane. We have 3 at this point. And I wonder what these 5 squares mean. I'm not exactly sure what they mean. I hope it's nothing like limited or anything. Ooh. Come on, guys. I think with this many tanks... Oh, with this many tanks, at this point we can protect the machine gun towers so that none of them end up just outright dying. But it still came down to the wire with this one. So... we cannot build any more warplanes because we already have 4. At this point, we're building up our tanks, and what I'm going to show you is how we can use warplanes ourselves in an invasion. First, I'll show you a slightly rather ineffective way to use them. So we're going to attack this tech center. Alright, 2 more tanks. Can't build any more, but I have a feeling that this tank is in serious threat of dying sometime soon. So our planes are now flying over here. I hope that this tower doesn't hit them. And... oh no, there's a medium tank. I didn't realize that. Welp, we ended up losing... how many? We lost 2 airplanes. Somehow that tower hit us on the way there, but not back. So the thing is, okay, we damaged the tech center a bit. Was it worth it? I mean, unless we manage to somehow either get enough planes to make this work, or just coordinate our attacks well enough. The problem with this strategy is, okay, so we attack, they have to fly all the way back after that. And not only that, like, so the planes here, the planes in this game aren't that oh, nope, you're not coming here, you're staying here. Because they have to make a long distance, shoot a few missiles, and fly back. And while they do that, if we get the tech center low enough, they'll start repairing it. And nope, where are you going, dude? I told you to go over here. But yeah, they'll start repairing it, and all of our effort will be for nothing. And not just that, but if we actually manage to kill it, they'll have it back before we even have our next raid. That's the thing. So that's why the aircraft isn't that great in this game, and I just showed you a way to use it that is not particularly effective. Oh, we need another one. Another warp. Oh, okay, so they'll destroy a tank. This one probably. Then we will get another warplane. Oh, they'll destroy 2 tanks. Okay. I'm disappointed. The controls in this game are kinda hard sometimes. Okay, we'll get a warplane. Repair. And we will get another tank to replace... Basically, we've got a warplane and a tank to replace the 2 tanks that we've lost. They're getting a wave, and really, it's not like they attack in patterns of 3. They kind of attack in... So they get tanks here. It takes these ones kind of long to get here. And then they have another group of tanks over here ready. So they attack with this one, and shortly after they attack with this one. And after we destroy this one, it takes a while for them to attack with this one again. So it's not patterns of 3, it's patterns of 6, and that pattern of 6 is divided into 2 sub-patterns of 3. So I wanna kind of... Let's see, where's this one? Huh, that's weird. Okay, so this is maybe a bit more challenging than usual, because they'll get a wave here, then they'll get a wave here, and they'll get it faster than normal because they already have 2 of these tanks. They'll get a third one and go, and then they'll get a wave here again. So this time it's a pattern of 9. But after we destroy that pattern of 9, and we wait again for their next pattern of 6, that's when I'm going to strike. I am, by the way, specifically going to strike at this point, at the point of the machine gun tower. Probably because it does not have as much HP as the heavy cannon. And I want to destroy this and break in, destroy all of their tanks, which there is a lot of, by the way, so it is gonna be kinda hard. And I'm gonna need all I can get. Alright, so where are you going? Over here, I see. I'm actually gonna... No, not enough energy. That can be hard. I just realized. Yup, I am pausing again. Okay, so we have our final tank coming. 16 of 16. I got another communication center. Alright, that went basically perfectly because... Alright, now we gather over here. Okay, time to attack. We got our 4 planes and we are striking at this tower. The difference between this attack and the last one is that our planes aren't actually aimlessly hitting something. They are hitting something. They're hitting this tower, and right after they hit it, we are coming in for the kill with all of our tanks. So basically, instead of just trying to do damage with our planes, we are making the job easier for our tanks to invade. Right, come on over here. We need to deal with all the enemy tanks, which is gonna be hard, I understand. Alright, tank center needs to be destroyed ASAP. Alright, this is actually perfect. Okay, we've destroyed this. This is perfect. So, they don't have another tank center, do they? Okay, good, they don't. Let's analyze that battle. Also, tanks are standing here doing nothing. Thank you very much, tanks, being very useful. We attacked the tower with our planes. The tower was machine gun tower, so it could shoot at our planes and it killed some of them. But that's okay, because really our planes were just additional help for our tanks. Due to the fact that the tower was so damaged from the planes, we went in there with our tanks and we didn't lose as many of them because the tower was already weak, so our tanks killed it very, very quickly. This tank is like the game AI is just weird sometimes. Like the tank, I thought that this would be... I thought this tank would be a guard tank, and I thought all the guard tanks of the base would come on and attack us once we started attacking. But no, he's just standing here doing nothing. He's like only defending his small little area instead of the whole base. And that really cheapens the AI, sadly. See, that's why I even got another communication center. I paused for you guys, but I spent more time for me, getting some more energy and then more communication, exactly for the purpose of being able to deal with all of these tanks. But I didn't realize I wouldn't have to deal with all of them, because this one is just gonna stand here and do nothing. Alright, but overall the operation was a big success, and I showed you how to use aircraft in this game, in the most effective way, basically by combining it with the superior ground technologies instead of just trying to use air technologies all by themselves. But you saw how long, like, you didn't even see how long it took because I paused for a lot of it, but it definitely took a while to build up the airports while also keeping up with the attacks over here by getting enough medium tank 2s and machine gun towers, and making sure that we have enough energy and enough communications to have enough units. hence, while the airports were really useful for us, and the warplanes helped us in our push, they helped us strike and destroy the enemy front lines and get in there and obliterate their war machine center, or just machine center. It wasn't necessary. It just wasn't. And I think that if I wanted to just use tanks instead of planes, I would have ended up winning the game faster. And that's why ground technology is basically just superior, because tanks don't have to travel all the way over here, then shoot a few missiles and travel back. We can actually keep them where we want. And overall, just shows why ground technology is better, why I chose it at the beginning, and why I haven't been using airports up to this point, and I probably won't be after that. However, I do eventually, and I've mentioned this in earlier videos, but I plan to later on, like much later, play through the game again with air technologies and try to focus more on airports to see if we can come up with effective strategies for using planes effectively. I think it's going to be on a stream, and it's going to be later so that more of you guys are going to be there to watch, hopefully. Hopefully by that time more people will be there or in the server or just watching the videos, and we'll be able to have more fun together. And by by that time I won't have been tired of the game. Like right now, I definitely don't plan to play through the game again after I finish it, because, well, it takes a while, and after I finish it, I'm gonna be ready to move on to something different. Let's see, can it reach? Thankfully, no it can't. Alright, I got more tanks, because I was afraid these ones wouldn't be able to deal with all of the towers and all of the tanks. But I mean, they don't have enough energy for their towers to be very effective, and we just have so much at this point that it is overwhelmed. I will say though, it seemed like they got like buffs to their towers, because 7,700. Okay, yeah, mine doesn't have as much, so it seems like just like we can upgrade stuff in between levels, so can the enemies. Like the enemy stuff, the enemy technologies, these towers, the enemy towers, are slightly stronger than they are. So it's like zone 6, the towers are upgraded, and I assume that by zone 10, which is the last zone, they'll have like max level towers and tanks. But this is it, and this is victory for our team. We have explored something different this time around, namely medium tank 2s all the way, machine gun towers, and airports. Outposts really helped this time, and we were able to use the towers more. I'm sure if we were just using heavy cannons, then maybe it would be even easier. But then again, heavy cannons miss, and machine gun cannons do not. So, in a way, this was kinda perfect. The only thing that would have made it more perfect is if the enemy had planes, because medium tank 2s, or medium tanks 2, I guess, can target planes. But overall, we've seen that and explored that strategy, and it is probably the first and last time that I'm using air units in this particular playthrough. But it was fun to use and try out. We're finishing off upgrading heavy tank 2, so on the next level, where we can again use heavy tank 2, I mean we could in this one, but I decided not to. In the next level, we will be able to use the best version of heavy tank 2, and maybe some of them will even become hardened veterans with 5 stars, and then we'll see what the actual single best tank in the game looks like. I am excited. I don't know about you, but I am definitely excited to see that. And I've spent the rest of the upgrades on the repair vehicle because it's cheap and it's actually useful. It actually is going to come in handy, and would have in this level if I allowed myself to use it. So this was Zone 6. Next video is Zone 7. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.